Hello everyone, I'm Frank and welcome to Learn How to Sudoku, where we take a very easy variant Sudoku puzzle and we break it down in detail so that you can learn how to Sudoku. Today's very easy puzzle is called Nine Kings by Jonesy, and here are the rules. Hello. We have normal Sudoku rules apply, which means in every cell in the grid, place a single digit such that every row, column, and designated 9-cell region contains the digits 1 through 9 exactly once each. Each box has a king represented by the digit that matches its box number. And the box numbers are in typical Western reading notation, which is left to right and top to bottom. So, for example, this is considered box 1. This is considered box 2 by typical Sudoku standards. This is box 3, box 4 here, box 5, box 6, box 7, box 8, and box 9. So in this box, that matches the box number. 5 is the king. So this digit is the king in that box. Maybe we make it purple, because purple for royalty. The digits needed to complete an entropic set and a modular set are rooks. What does that mean? Entropic sets are low, which is 1, 2, 3, mid 4, 5, 6, and high 7, 8, 9. And modular sets are mod 1, 1, 4, 7, mod 2, 2, 5, 8, and mod 0, 3, 6, 9. Okay. Oh, interesting. Okay, so they have given an example. In box 1, the digit 1 is the king. And 2, 3, 4, and 7 are rooks, because 2 and 3 complete the entropic set, and 4 and 7 complete the modular set, right? So 1 is in an entropic set with 2 and 3, so 2 and 3 would complete those sets. 4 and 1 is in a modular set of 1, 4, and 7, which is mod 1, and so 4 and 7 would complete the modular set in that box. So in the boxes, you have 1 king and 4 rooks. Interesting. That's in every box. There is only 1 king in each row, column, and box. Additionally, the 9 king positions form a disjoint set, meaning no 2 kings may occupy the same relative cell within their boxes. For example, 2 kings cannot be in the top left corner, top left cell of the respective boxes. So you couldn't have, say, like what's an example? A 3 here. You can't have, say, like a 3 here and a 7 here, because 3 acts as the king in its box because it's box number 3. So does 7, but they're in the same relative position in their box, which is the top left corner. So no 2 kings can be in the same row, column, or box, and they cannot be in the same relative position in a box. In addition, no king must be in check by a rook within the same box. So in box 1, the 1 cannot be in check if with 2, 3, 4, or 7 in the box. So you could have like 2, 3, 4, 7. Well, yeah, it basically does restrict things a lot about where you can put things. So an example for box 1, you could have 2, 4, 3, and 7 here, and then 1 here. And this would be valid because the 1 is the king, is not put in check by the rooks, which are the digits that complete the entropic set and the modular set for the king. And have fun. Anyways, those are all the rules. If you'd like to play along, there's going to be a link in the description. And now, I'm going to get started. Let's learn how to Sudoku. Okay, 5. So we're going to make the kings all pink. We're going to make the rooks red. And we will mark where the king cannot be in red in that box. In box 5, the entropic sets are... The entropic set would be 4 and 6. So 4 and 6 cannot be here. We also can't have a king remaining in this row and column. How do I mark that? Let's mark those with blues. So no blue here. No kings allowed. Well, we know there's no kings allowed here. So, but it also knows that you can't have an entropic set in those in that box. But that's going to be kind of hard. Okay, so that means the entropic set must be 2, 3, 2, 2, 8, 4, and 6. So that means this is 2, 4, 6, 8, and these are the rooks here. Remaining digits of the box are 1, 3, 7, 9. Because of the 2, 4, 6 triplets, again, they would be putting the 5 in check because they're all rooks. Out of 9, 6 is definitely a rook. 9 cannot be here, so it cannot be there. 9 cannot be in these cells because they would be in check by the rook. I should have explained what being in check is. I assume that people know but chess theory, but maybe that's incorrect. Right, so these are blue. That means these are red, so 9 obviously can't be any of these. 9 can't be here. 9 is therefore one of these two. 9 cannot be in the bottom right-hand position because of disjoint sets. So this is the king, and it's 9. Which eliminates 9 in the rest of the... kings in the rest of the column and row. So, red cannot be here or here. So red has to be these 4 cells. And we already have a 6. The remaining digits to complete the modular set is 3. For the entropic set, it's 7, 8. So we have 7, 8, and 3 remaining for the rooks. So the remaining digits are 1, 2, 4, 5 in the box. Okay. 6 cannot be here. Therefore, 6 is one of these 2 cells. Okay. 6 can't be here. 6 is not it is a king in box 6. So it can't be any of these cells, which means 6 has to be one of those 2. This cannot be a red then. So there's 2 blues here. 9 has to be one of these 3 cells. The rooks of... So... This can't be a rook. both of these, I think, have to be rooks here. So this is a rook and this is a rook. And we have either these two or these two are the other rooks. The rooks in box 6 are 4 and 5. So 5 cannot be here. And 3 and 9. So 3, 4, 5, and 9 are the rooks. Obviously, 5 cannot be here. 5 cannot be here. This can't be 9. So that means the non-rooks are 1, 2, 7, and 8. Okay. Um, 9 is a rook in box 3. That means 3 cannot be any of these. Cannot be any of these. So it's blue. Which means 3 has to be one of these two. We kind of already knew that. So blue. So 3 has to be one of those two. So that's 3. 9 is a rook. 6 is here. So that means this has to be a rook because it will not see either of those cells. The rooks in box 3 are 1, 2, 6, and 9. So this is 1, 2, or 6 here. One has to be one of these 4 cells. I guess we should just, not color the reds until we actually have the rooks. Huh. Eight is the king in box 8. And it can't be here, can't be here, can't be with the king here, so 8 has to be one of these two. Where is the 2 in box 2? It's the king. It cannot be matching the king here, so 2 has to be one of those 3, which means this cannot be 2. It's 4 or 6. You cannot have, so this must not be any rooks here. So this must be 2. The rooks for box 2 are 1, 3, 5, 8. So this would be 4, 6, 7, 9 remaining. 8 cannot have rooks in this column here. So what are the rooks for box 8? 2 and 5 and 7, 9. Which means we have 1, 3, 4, 6 left. And one of these is 8. Okay. One cannot be in box 1, the right central box, because we have a king there. We have 3 being either in the upper left-hand corner or the lower left-hand corner. Same with 8 as the king. So therefore, kings can never be in the upper left-hand corner or the lower right-hand corner. 4 is king in box 4. Cannot be here. Cannot be in the upper right-hand or the lower. So 4 could be any of these 4 digits. 7 cannot be here. So 7 has to be, cannot be the upper left corner, cannot be the lower left corner. So it must be upper right or lower right, which means one of these is king, which eliminates kings from the rest of the columns. So this can't be 4, this can't be 1, Where is 1 in box 1? It must be here, and that's the king, which eliminates kings in the rest of the row and column. So this can't be 1 here. Therefore, the rooks must be in these 4 positions. 4 cannot be here, so 4 is one of these two. That matches 6. So 2 as a rook, as a king, sorry, cannot be in the upper central cell or the middle cell. So it must be in the lower central cell. So this is 2, which eliminates 2 here. We cannot have 7 in the as a king in the lower right-hand box, so this must be 7 here. It is a king, which eliminates 8 as a king here, because these cannot be kings. These cells in box 7 that are rooks are here. This is blue, obviously. Blue. So 8 has to be here as a king, which means this can't be. None of these can be. So these 4 cells are rooks in box 8. 3 cannot be here anymore because of disjoint sets, so 3 is a king here. Therefore, this is 2. We don't know about 6 and 4, though. So then these are rooks here in box 3. This is not a rook here. These are rooks here in box 2. So what are the rooks in box 1? These two have to be rooks in box 4 because they will not see any any king in its box. 3 can't be here. The rooks in box 1 are 2, 3, 4, 7. 3 can't be here, so this must be 3 here. That makes the remaining digits in that the rooks 2 and 4. This cannot be 4 anymore. This can't be 9 because of 9 in the row. 2. So the rooks in box 3. Actually, let's continue. Where are the rooks in box 2? They are 1 and 3. 1 can't be here. 3 can't be here. So 1, 3, 5, and 8. Okay, 3 cannot be either of these. 1 cannot be either of these. 5 cannot be either of these. 8 cannot be either of these. So remaining digits in row, let's do box 1, are 5, 6, 8, and 9. Obviously 9 cannot be here. 8 cannot be here. So one of these is a 9, and one of these is an 8, which means this can't be 8. That's 3, which makes this 5, which makes that 1, which makes that 8. 5 eliminates 5 in the rest of the row, so this is 6, 8 as a pair, which eliminates 6, 8 in the rest of the box. So and row, so this is 5, 9 as a pair. 6, 8 eliminates 6 here, so that's 2. This can't be 6. Therefore, we are left with a 4, 7 pair. Remaining digits in that are rooks. Well, let's do remaining digits in box 2. We have 4, 6, 7, 9. And these can't be 7 because of 7 in the row. So 7 in box 2 must be one of those two, which means this can't be 7 here. 3 eliminates 3 in the rest of the row here. That means 3 has to be one of these digits, which means this can't be 3. That's 4. This can't be 3 or 4. It's 9. So that eliminates 9 in the rest of the row. So therefore, 9 in this central box, box 5, must be here. These can't be 9. 3 eliminates 3 from being here. So where's this 8 eliminates 8 from being there. So this is 7. This is 3. That's 8. This can no longer be 8 here. The rooks in box 3 are 1, 2, and 6, 9. So this must be 1 and 6 as a pair. That means this is not rook. Remaining digits in box 3 are 4, 5, 7, 8. This can't be 7. 1, 6 eliminates 6 in the rest of the row. This is 4, 9 as a pair, which eliminates 4, 9 in the rest of the row and box. This can't be 4. So that's 7. This can't be 7 or 9. It's 6. No 4 or 8 here. 4, 9 eliminates 9 here, so this is 5. This can't be 4, 5. It's 8. 5 eliminates 5 here, so it's 9. 5, 7 as a pair in box 3 eliminates 5, 7 in the rest of the box, so this can't be 7. It's 4. Therefore, there's no 4 here. 6 has to be one of these two digits, so this can't be 6. It's 1 and 6. That eliminates 1 in the rest of the column. Okay, remaining digits in column 7 are 1, 2, and 5. 4 eliminates 4 as a possibility here, whereas 4 in box 9, it must be here. So that's 4, which eliminates 4 here. Rooks for box 6 are 4, 5, and then 3 and 9. So we cannot have 4, 5 here because they would be seeing the king, which is 6, in that column. So whereas 5, it has to be here. So this is 5, which makes that 7. Remaining digits in column 8 are 2, 6, and 7. 7 and 2 are not the same entropic set. They're not the same modular set, so that's fine. That eliminates 2, 6, 7 in the rest of the box. This cannot be 2. 2 eliminates 2 and 2 here, which makes that a 2 there. This is 1, 5 as a pair. 8. Let's continue with, okay, remaining digits in box 6 are 3 and 8. This can't be 8 because of 8 in the row. So this is 3, which makes that 8. 3 is a rook for box 6 because it completes the modular set. Therefore, this cannot be a 6, which means this is a 6 here. So therefore, this can't be the king there, which means that's the king here. So this must be a rook here. This is fine there. These cannot be rooks, so these have to be rooks here. Ugh. So these are rooks here. This is 4. And we have all the rooks placed. So this has to be 5, because 5 is a rook with 6. This is 1 then, which eliminates 1 in the rest of the row. 4, box 4. What are the rooks? They are 5 and 6. And 1 and 7. So 5, 6, 1, 7. 1 and 6 cannot be here, so this must be 5 and 7, which makes this 7 and 5. This is 1, 6 as a pair, so this is 6, that's 1. That eliminates 1 here, so this is 3, that makes that 7, which makes this 9, which makes that 1. No 6 here, so that's 4, which makes that 2. 2, 4 makes that a 6. 7 eliminates 7 here, so it's 2 and 7. Remaining digit in row 4 is a 3. 4 eliminates 4 here, so that's 2 and 4. Remaining digits in row 5 are 2 and 9. This can't be 9 because of 9 in the column, so that's 2, that's 9. Remaining digit in row 6 is an 8. That means this can't be 8, so it's 6 and 8 here. This cannot be 1 or 6 here, so this must be 3, which makes this 4, which makes that 9, which makes that 4. The rooks for box 7 are 8, 9, and 1, 4. 4 cannot be here, so 4 is here. This must be 1, 9 as a pair. 9 eliminates 9 in the rest of the row, so this is 1 and 9. Rooks for box 8 are 7, 9, and 2, 5. Okay, this can't be... So 7, 9, 2, 5. No 7 here, no 9 here, no 9 here. Where's a 9 in the box? It must be here. 5 eliminates 5 here, so that's 2, which makes that 7, which makes that 5. Okay. Remaining digit in column 1. We are left with a 3. Column 2 is a 5. Column 3 is 2 and 6. This can't be 2 because of 2 in the row, so this is 6, that's 2. Column 5, we're left with a 1. Column 6, we're left with a 6. 1 eliminates 1 here, so that's 5, and that's 1. And that's the solution. Yeah, I just wanted to try this one out. I was curious to see how this would work out. It is really restrictive. But even then, it still was pretty fun to go through and see where these digits could end up being. Would I consider this very easy? I mean, the logic behind it isn't hard. The execution isn't hard either. Would I consider them easy enough to be very easy? I guess I kind of would, because this is not the most sophisticated restrictions here. And in both the logic and the execution is not hard at all. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this episode of Learn How to Sudoku, and I'll see you next time on Frank Puzzles. Take care.